Welcome to a Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed your rainy weekend. Maybe you watched some movies. Maybe you watched Skyline's Weekly and the Sports Beat on Saturday, then watched a movie. Maybe you just stayed in and slept all weekend. Whatever you did, welcome back to the work week, and we'll get you through the work week, okay? So sit back and relax. Leave that remote alone for the next 45 minutes and enjoy the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. On tonight's show, we have SCIL softball highlights, we have baseball analyst Gary Ruban, and we have some track stories. We begin this show with a big game in SCIL softball. Lady Spartans of Sparta, Lady Wildcats of High Point. Let's take a look at the highlights of that game. This portion of a Sports Beat sponsored by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000. Top of the first, I'll go in for Sparta pitcher Bailey Sparing as she strikes out the side. Bottom first, High Point pitcher Morgan Bell gets a strikeout. She sends Sparta down 1-2-3. Top second, High Point with a runner on second. Sparing gets the batter looking to end the threat. Bottom second, Danny Court, a real consistent player for Sparta, rips a shot to left right here. It rolls past the outfielder. The umpire calls it a ground rule double. A big chance for Sparta. Tara Perez would bring Court home on the base hit up the middle, and Sparta grabs a 1-0 lead over High Point. This game played at Sparta High School. The always dependable Catherine Wilson rips a shot over the center fielder's head right here. Lady Spartans would put up a two-spot in the second inning. They lead High Point by a count of 2-0. All right, folks, top of the third we go. Sparta shortstop Danny Court. A nice play right here as High Point goes down in order once again. Bottom third we go. Court up at bat now. She'll drop in a base hit. Sparta would have first and second, and the runners will move up on a pass ball. High Point pitcher Morgan Bell works out of the jam. The pop-up to end the inning to keep it 2-0 Sparta. All right, folks, on to the top half of the fourth inning. High Point looks to get something going as Kristen Dombrowski delivers the base hit for Lady Wildcats. But Sparta pitcher Bailey Sparing induces the grounder as High Point strands a base runner in that inning. Bottom four we go. High Point catcher Kristen Dombrowski handles the bunt and guns the runner out at first to keep Sparta at bay. Top five, Sparta catcher Catherine Wilson shows off her good arm as she guns the runner out at second on the attempted steal. Top six we go. Sparta pitcher Bailey Sparing handles the comebacker as High Point leaves a runner in scoring position. Bottom six, Danny Court comes through for Sparta again with the bunt. She'll be safe at first. With two runners on for Sparta, Virginia Bouchel would pretty much put this game away. She cranks a shot over the left fielder's head. Two Lady Spartans cross home plate to give Sparta a comfortable 4-0 lead over High Point. 3 outs away from winning this game. Top seven, Sarah Fletcher in the pitch for Sparta. Morgan Bell's base hit put two runners on base. They would eventually load the bases with 2 outs. But Fletcher comes up with a strikeout with the bases loaded to end the game. Sparta beats High Point by a count of 4-0. A big win for those Lady Spartans.
Every win is, obviously one in our pocket, but we really needed this one. I mean, they're having a great season. They were 6-1, and we were 5-1, so we really needed this.
It's definitely a confidence booster. It shows us we can play with anyone. So yeah, we're in it for the running for the SCIL. So
it was huge. We wanted this so bad, and we just proved it out on the field.
Everyone on our team was talking about it today because, as you know, High Point was in first place in the SCIL, and we were right behind them. It was a big game, and we knew it, and we came in with our bats swinging, and our defense was pretty good today.
Bailey Sparing did a great job on the mound for Sparta, allowing 3 hits over 6 shutout innings.
I just really wanted to keep them off balance, using my changeup and other pitches, just throwing them in and out, just trying to confuse them.
You got to be happy about the way you pitched, shutting out a team that was in first place, and you shut them out over 6 innings. You're pretty happy about that?
I'm so excited.
She's been getting stronger, changes speeds. It's just been tremendous. She's just been coming each game, and today it just fit right in with their type of batting order.
The Lady Spartans broke out to a 1-0 lead in the bottom half of the second when Tara Perez singled up the middle, bringing in a run.
it was a big hit. Broke the game open. Everyone else just picked it up from there.
Catherine Wilson then made it 2-0 with an RBI double.
Well, I knew Danny was on second, and, we have to score runs early, get a jump on the team, So, my count was, I had 2 strikes on me, so I just had to focus on my mechanics.
Virginia Bouchel put the game away in the bottom half of the sixth when she drove in 2 runs with a hard-hit double.
I was just trying to focus in, and I think the first pitch was a ball. The second pitch, I just saw it coming down the middle, and I just turned my hips and I just slammed it. I just saw it go into left center, and I was like, wow, that was pretty good.
Morgan Bell's an outstanding pitcher. Bats for Sparta finally woke up. They hit some doubles in there. We scored some runs. Makes a big difference.
Sparta is in first place for the moment, but Coach Rick Poots knows it's going to be tough to stay there.
This is my 7th year. I think this is by far the widest it's been open like this, where anybody on any given day can win. So, you got to come focused, bring your A game every day. Everybody can get you from the top end of the league to the bottom.
Folks, the last time I had High Point on the show, they lost a kid at Titty. In that highlight package, I kind of screwed up a few positions. I had the wrong girl playing third base. That was a left fielder. I apologize to the High Point kids out there. I didn't mean to screw it up. It was an honest mistake, and we all make mistakes, and I screwed it up. What can I tell you? I'm really sorry. After the game, something disturbing happened to me. I was doing an interview with the Sparta girls because they won the game, and some parent from the High Point side yelled out, "Don't come and cover our games anymore, because every time you come, we lose." And this guy was serious. And Sparta coach Rick Poots turned to the guy and said, "That's not the reason why you lost. Thank you, coach, for coming to my rescue." And that parent was out of control. Folks, I am not a coach and I'm not a fellow parent. You have no right to scream at me when I come and cover your team. We are putting your kids on TV. So please, be more mature about it next time. I tell you, the student athletes are more mature than the parents sometimes. It's getting out of control. Let's pipe down. Can we please? All right. On to Sussex Skyhawk news. The team is looking for a clubhouse manager.
Clubhouse manager will be working directly with the manager of the team, basically in the clubhouse, keeping it organized, clean, doing laundry, making sure the uniforms are in order and ready, and equipment's organized and ready to go for all the players. Basically, we're looking for someone kind of not to look after the team.
Is there any age group, or obviously can't be a high school kid, but any college kid can apply for the job?
Yeah, college kid can apply for the job. It's long hours. You're gonna be here early in the morning getting uniforms ready and put into the lockers, and then late at night collecting all the dirty uniforms and doing laundry and making sure it's ready for the next game.
Now, does a clubhouse manager travel with the team?
They will not be traveling with the team. They will be here every home game, 46 home games. I believe there is no traveling involved.
Okay. If someone is watching this, they say, "Hey, that's the job for me." How do they go about it?
Sure. You can contact Ben Wachowski, our general manager. It's 973-300-1000. His extension is 18. Or you can contact Ben at SussexSkyhawks.com.
Well, I guess that's my future, being the clubhouse manager for the Sussex Skyhawks. I don't know. You never know, folks. Okay, we have more to come on the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. More highlights on the way in softball. Right now we have for you a commercial. Time out.
The game's best players. The game's best table. The game's best surface. No matter how you break it, make it, say it, Olhausen just feels right. The world's finest table with original Italian slate. Olhausen, the best in billiards.
Now 30% off on Olhausen pool tables at Billiard Town of Ledgewood and Denville.
The only ice hockey arena in Northwest New Jersey is Chill Out Sports Arena in Hackettstown, the new home for local high school ice hockey teams. Chill Out Sports Arena has a regulation-size rink and a mini rink for beginners. They have open league hockey and public skating sessions. Chill Out Sports Arena features a snack bar, arcade, skate rental, and a full pro shop. Birthday parties are always welcome at Chill Out Sports Arena in Hackettstown. Check them out on the web at chilloutsports.com. 908-684-1161.
The Blue Ribbon on Culver Lake is the place to be. This newly renovated restaurant on Route 206 is open for lunch and dinner. The menu includes seafood, steak, Italian dishes, and daily dinner specials. The Blue Ribbon also has a full-service bar and features a DJ and dancing on Friday nights. They also have a special room for parties and banquets. Sports fans can watch the games on the Blue Ribbon's 6 plasma TVs. And in the summer, dine outdoors overlooking the lake. Call 973-948-7111 for the Blue Ribbon on Culver Lake.
I'm really glad that I chose Sussex County Community College to begin my education.
It's a great start. Everything I need to know as far as the basics I can do here.
Sussex County Community College has really given me the opportunity to go from having jobs to having a career.
Going to Sussex County Community College, you have such a great atmosphere.
We have a lot of fun on campus.
It's just a great place to grow up, start your education.
Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Professional baseball is back at Skylands Park, and it's better than ever. The new Sussex Skyhawks will play in the Can-Am League with 46 home games this summer. The home opener is Memorial Day, featuring a huge fireworks show, and fans can expect lots of family-friendly changes.
We're going to lower ticket prices, we're going to lower parking prices, we're going to lower concession prices. We're really going to expand the concession menu.
Sussex Skyhawks baseball. For tickets, call 973-300-1000.
Skyview Golf Club, the perfect venue for your sports banquet. Our beautiful banquet room features floor-to-ceiling windows with a panoramic view of the Hamburg Mountains. With the new Eagle's Nest Grill, Skyview's expanded clubhouse is now available for events at all times, sports banquets, weddings, or any other special event. Our professional staff will cater to your every need. Call today for information on available dates and menus, 973-726-GOLF. Skyview Golf Club, making your event a success means as much to us as it does to you.
Tom Matson before, Tom Matson after. Expand or update your home with Tom Matson Home Improvements. Tom Matson before, Tom Matson after. New siding, new windows, and complete additions. Call Tom Matson Home Improvements or visit tommatson.com.
The Smartphone Center of Sussex County is a community-based business with 2 convenient stores located in Franklin and Hamburg. Sponsoring the New Jersey State Fair and the Chamber of Commerce, the Smartphone Center is the industry leader in Nextel and Cingular Wireless. Here at the Smartphone Center, our staff is specialized in wireless solutions to enhance your lifestyle that can meet both your personal and business needs. We're fully equipped with the latest phones and a complete line of accessories and are confident that we'll have the answers you're looking for. So come on in, support your community, and shop at the Smartphone Center today.
Welcome back to Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat, ladies and gentlemen. On to more softball highlights from this past week. We have Wallkill Valley and Vernon. Paul Mencher recaps the action from that game. This portion of a Sports Beat sponsored by Carriage Mobile Homes. Carriage, a beautiful place to live. 383-8689.
Top of the first, Wallkill pitcher Stephanie Romano strikes out the side. A good start for her. Now bottom one, a couple of Vernon errors would help the Rangers load the bases with nobody out. And then a wild pitch behind the batter allows Amanda Nan to score from third base, and Wallkill Valley takes a 1-0 lead. Stacy Kirshner then hits one well to left field. The fielder just can't make the grab. It will go for a double. 2 more runs cross the plate, and the Rangers have themselves a 3-0 lead. The big first inning continues as Brittany Speroni drills one to right center field. That brings in a run, another RBI double, and a 4-0 Wallkill Valley lead. And Vernon kept hurting its own cause with errors. The bad throw here allowing another run to cross the plate, making it 5-0. Even when the Vikings did record an out like on this play, another Wallkill Valley run would score, give Karabuda an RBI, and it's 6-0. Amanda Nan, who led off the inning, drills one off the pitcher, call that an infield hit and an RBI, and now it's 7-0. And the Rangers get one more run on the infield error. In all, 13 batters came to the plate. Wallkill scored 8 runs in the bottom of the first. The long inning didn't affect Stephanie Romano. She would strike out the side again in the top of the second. Wallkill Valley picked up another run in the bottom of that frame. The ground ball misplayed in the infield. Brittany Speroni hustles all the way in from second to score. 9-0 Rangers after 2. And Romano keeps mowing them down on the mound. 2 more strikeouts in the third inning. 8 Ks in the first 3 innings for her. Here comes the Wallkill offense again. Jackie Cuomo with the base hit to get things going. Then after 2 walks load the bases, Jessica Petronasi pitch hits. She draws a walk. Give her an RBI. 10-0 Rangers after 3. Top 4 Vernon finally gets its first hit of the game as Kristen Berman pokes a single into center field. Now with 2 runners on base, Stephanie Romano gets out of the jam. She records the strikeout to end the inning. Bottom 4, Wallkill wants to make sure the 10-run rule comes into effect. Jackie Cuomo hits a deep fly ball that carries over the outfielder's head. 2 more runs cross home plate. Cuomo ends up at third base with a triple, and it's 12-0. Vernon struggled in the field, but not on this play. Shortstop Amanda Malkin makes a terrific catch over the shoulder. But the Ranger onslaught continued, Brittany Speroni ripping an RBI base hit to make it a 13-0 game. And then Stephanie Romano decided to join in the party. She cranked one to right center field. She'll end up at third base with an RBI triple, and it's 14-0 Wallkill Valley. And Romano needed just 3 more outs to end the game. She would get them, fielding the comebacker here to end it as Wallkill rolls past Vernon, the final 14-0.
There was some concern with whether or not, we'd come out on fire, and you never know. It's that mental part of the game that you can't coach, and we were hoping that we were going to come out with enthusiastic, and they did, and I told them they had to, so, I was very pleased with that.
We got off to a good start of the game, and everyone just kept going, and we kept scoring, so.
Stephanie Romano pitched a one-hit shutout for Wallkill Valley with 10 strikeouts.
I was just kind of using my pitches, like curve, rise, screw, all those, and then it really helped, The best was right rise because they were chasing after that, so it was nice.
I was very pleased with Steph's pitching today. She's in her rhythm. She's been throwing strikes, along, and the fielders, the defense have been helping her too. They're making plays. With Lenape, they were hitting, and these guys, if they hit, you saw that the defense came through for her, which is extremely important.
The Ranger bats certainly came alive in this game with an especially good performance by the middle of the lineup.
They're right on the ball. There's no weak person in our lineup, really. That you can really not count on right now, and that's a good thing.
Well, from softball, we go to track. Brianna Perez, who throws a shot put for the Lady Lions of Pope John, is tops in the county in the shot put. Here's a story on her.
First of all, she works like crazy in the weight room. There's no doubt about that. She has to be the strongest girl in the SCIL, far and away. So strength is a big part of it. The second part of it is that she works hard. She doesn't miss a practice. She doesn't miss throws. Even on days off when we don't practice, I know she's at home working hard. And that's what separates her from the rest of the competition in SCIL.
After track practice, I go home and I lift for 2 hours with my father. And all it is lifting and running and sprinting and just throwing all day.
Like her football-playing brothers, Brianna says her father's motivation is the key to her success.
When I get right home, he's like, get downstairs, we're working out. So, yep, my dad makes me too. So
I guess it's safe to say he's a tough coach, right?
Yep, he is. It's good though.
Yeah. Perez is the clear favorite to repeat as county champion, but her coach says it's no lock.
Vernon has a couple of good throwers. They're young, and Jimmy Saganik, the throws coach there, always has his kids very well prepared. So we got to expect a challenge from them. You never can count out the Apacon girls because you got Mike Juskis there, so they're always going to be good. And we still haven't seen some of the other competition. Kittatinny usually has some decent throwers. We haven't seen them, so you can't discount the competition in the SCIL. There'll always be somebody here.
Brianna has her sights set on an even greater accomplishment.
Well, my goal is to go to nationals again, which I did in winter. But my goal is to throw over 40 and hopefully place. And I'm just working out really hard right now with my father and at track practice. And hopefully I'll make it.
We come back here on the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lacrosse highlights. In the meantime, as we take you into a commercial break, let's run down the softball scores from this past week. This scoreboard sponsored by our good friends at the Mitchell Insurance Agency.
Everything old is new again with Attic Heirlooms from Broyhill. A comfortable blend of time-worn, antique-looking designs available in 4 finishes. Old-fashioned details pay homage to the past. So skip the flea market. Attic Heirlooms brings you an attic old look in brand new furniture.
The area's only Broyhill Showcase Gallery is at Royal Furniture. For sales and service, call Royal Furniture of Port Jervis.
Welcome to Legacy Audio Video. We're a family-owned and operated business.
Legacy Audio and Video, the premier home entertainment center in all of Sussex County. From complete home theater systems to high-end audio solutions, we carry top-of-the-line products. Drowning in a sea of remotes, we can consolidate to one convenient unit. We customize your system to suit your home. Come stop by Legacy Audio and Video in Oak Ridge and in their new location on Sparta Avenue in Sparta.
Innovation, craftsmanship, elegance. These are the qualities of every custom-built Batten home. For over 2 decades, the Batten name has been behind many of New Jersey's finest luxury residences. Batten Home's most recent accomplishment is the spectacular Antler Ridge in Sparta, leading the local market in buyer satisfaction. And coming soon, Asbury Hill Estates, sure to be one of Warren County's most desirable addresses. To learn more about Batten Homes, call Coldwell Banker at 973-726-6637.
Hi, I'm Jeff Lobb from Exit Town & Country right here in Sussex County. As a realtor and a homeowner myself, I like to get the most out of every dollar that I spend. And I spend a lot of money marketing my clients' homes. So before you make that important decision to put your home on the market, interview me first, Jeff Lobb, and I'll show you how I do more to get you more.
Before you hire any realtor, give Jeff Lobb a call. Jeff Lobb, how real estate gets done.
Do you suffer from sleep apnea? Are breathing problems keeping you from getting a good night's rest? You need to call Box Home Healthcare Supply. Box carries a complete line of products from ResMed, including the remarkable new S8 flow generators. You can take these compact devices anywhere, but they still offer state-of-the-art performance. The S8 adjusts automatically to the user's needs, offering effective therapy time after time and an improved quality of life. ResMed sleep therapy products at Box Home Healthcare Supply, 1-800-272-7043.
We're able and we're ready.
Able Energy delivers full-service fuel oil at discount prices. We're here to make your home warm, comfortable, and safe.
We're able and we're ready.
With millions of gallons of fuel oil storage, you never have to worry about interrupted service.
We're able and we're ready.
Able Energy service staff keeps your heating and cooling equipment in the best possible condition. We're able, and we'll be here giving you low fuel oil prices and quality service for all of your home comfort needs. Call Able Energy now.
Do you want a great pizza or a delicious Italian dinner? Come to Villa Capri, Route 206 in Newton. See, I told you it was delicious.
Villa Capri Pizza in Newton, 383-1777.
Design Line custom screen printing and embroidery. All work is produced on the premises using technologies and craftsmanship surpassing most in the industry. 23 years experience gives us the edge to service northern New Jersey with team uniforms, tees, sweats, hats, jackets, bags, and more. Design Line's on-staff illustrator will make your ideas happen. We provide a wide range of products. One-stop shopping makes the difference. Visit DesignLine.com, see our showroom 5 minutes from the Rockaway Mall, or call 973-989-1009.
Welcome back to Monday and Tuesday of a Sports Beat, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed your weekend, and welcome back to the work week. And we hope you're enjoying the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. On to lacrosse from this past week. Lady Vikings of Vernon, Lady Falcons of Jefferson in girls lacrosse, and Paul Mencher recaps the action from that game.
Vernon gets it going right away in this matchup. Linda Bone scoring off the free position to make it 1-0. Just a minute later, Bone takes it around the net, comes out front, and scores again, 2-0 Vikings. And another minute after that, it's Jess Hegner who makes the move in front. She will score, and it's a quick 3-0 Vernon lead. The Falcons do get one back as Jessica Tate will score on the free position. That cuts it to a 3-1 game. And Jefferson looks to move closer, but this shot will be saved by Vernon goalie Kristen Oyen to protect that 2-goal lead. The Vikings would then take complete control. Linda Bone picking up the bouncing ball. She moves into the arc for her third goal, and it's 4-1 Vernon. Here they come again. Jess Hegner centering to Stephanie Messina, and she will make it a 5-1 game. This time it's Hegner who will get the goal as she fires one near post. Vernon pulling away as they lead it now 6-1. And just seconds later, they strike again as Amanda Matos picks it up off the draw. She moves in for the goal. It's 7-1. And those goals keep on coming. Hegner with the nice feed to Linda Bone for her fourth, and it's 8-1 Vikings in front. And they keep up the pressure. Kayla Masserino knocks down the pass, then feeds Amanda Matos for the goal. 9-1 Vernon. And they'll get one more before the break. Matos setting up Jess Hegner for her third. 10-1 Vernon as they dominate the first half. Jefferson would play better after halftime. Rebecca Crane with the goal right here as they move within 10-2. But Vernon answers with the next two goals, including this one by Linda Bone. They make it a 10-goal lead, 12-2. After a Falcon goal, Jess Hegner comes right back at the other end to pump home her 5th of the contest, 13-3 Vernon. Jefferson never did give up. They'll get one here as Catherine Verbeck converts on the transition play to make it 13-4. But the Falcons simply could not contain Linda Bone. Here she fires home her 6th goal of the game, 14-4 Vernon leads it. And the Vikings tally one more as Casey Quinn gets on the score sheet. The Vikings roll to a 15-5 victory over Jefferson.
It's like a lot of new players, like we all clicked together and we started working really well, and some of us haven't been working that well together, but today just all came together. It's good.
I came back from an ankle injury, and then our whole starting line worked so well together, like offense, defense, we just worked so well, and we knew that we needed it if we want to stay first in our division, so basically we just knew.
Vernon captain Linda Bone had a double hat trick, scoring 6 times.
Linda's been playing probably lacrosse longer than anybody else on this team. I think she started with the boys, in fact, when she was young. And then she played freshman, and then she made varsity her sophomore year. She's got tremendous stick skills. I admire, the one shot she had was like, whoa, I didn't even think you could do that. But, it was a great shot.
This win made the Vikings 5-3 and moved them closer to their team goals.
Certainly will help us get closer to the state competition, but for our division, we have 4 more games now to play and win if we want to be the top of our division. We have Sparta again and Pope John, which I know are going to be tough contenders, and then we have Glen Ridge, who I think has the same. I think they have the same record as we have, so they're going to be tough.
All we really want is to get the banner because we were so close last year, and then we lost it. So this year, it's like our main goal is to beat Glen Ridge and Sparta and everyone else in our division, just get the banner. So I think that's what went through our head.
Well, from lacrosse, we go to track again. We have a story on the top pole vaulter in the SCIL from Pope John, Danny Allen.
Mr. Corcoran's just a great coach. He introduced it to me when I first came here. I had no idea what pole vaulting was. And I don't know, he just kind of clicked. He sent me up to Warwick, and Coach St. Lawrence taught me up there.
What he's done the past 2 winters during our winter season is twice a week he would go up to Warwick Valley, New York, and work with the former head coach, still the cross-country head coach, Tim St. Lawrence, who was a Olympic trials qualifier in the pole vault, and he was 17, 18-foot vaulter. So he was able, they put together a barn that they can actually vault in over the wintertime. So he's been up there, and he really improved his technique a lot. As a sophomore, he was a 10-6 vaulter, which was a nice vaulter. I believe he placed 3rd or 4th at the festival. He improved all the way to 12-6 last year to win the festival. Then this year indoors, he actually went 14 feet.
My goal this season is to break the county record. It's 14-2, held by Matt Lonsky from Walkill. I kind of want that.
Allen says succeeding in the pole vault is no simple task.
It takes a lot of perseverance, a lot of practice, and you can't be afraid of heights.
Right. Now, how important is developing your form? You have a certain form that you try to do every time you make a jump?
Right. Form is definitely very important in pole vaulting. If you don't have the form, you're not going to get over the bars at higher heights.
Besides the pole vault, Allen contributes to the Pope John track team and other events, including the sprints.
He has the second fastest times in the league currently to Justin Gannon of Vernon, who's no slouch there. Right. So that's a pretty good guy you're behind. He runs, he's one of our fastest 400 runners. He's our best long jumper. He's jumped over 20 feet. So, he's an all-around athlete. He loves that event, and he's able to take his speed and his athletic ability into that event.
Danny will continue to compete once he moves on to college.
Yeah, I'm actually going to Missouri Southern State University only for pole vaulting.
How did that all come about for you? Did they recruit you, or what was the situation there?
Every summer I go out there just to visit my family and all that. And I was looking in colleges out there, and the one college I looked at, they shut down their track team. So the coach there sent me over to the rival school, and it worked out from there.
We come back here on the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. I'll be joined by baseball analyst Gary Raban. Right now we have for you, my friends and neighbors, a commercial time out.
From acupuncture to urology, Newton Memorial offers nationally recognized quality health care.
Weekends, holidays, and we're here till 10. We try to give the patient the opportunity that if they can't get in during regular business hours, they have someplace else to go, especially on a weekend or after hours when most places are closed.
We offer a full range of comprehensive home care services that allows the patient to recuperate in the comfort of their own home.
Newton Memorial Hospital, all lifelong.
Take a step back in time at the Chatterbox Restaurant. The Chatterbox features the burger of a day, Philly cheesesteaks, wraps, salads, and a new seafood dinner special every week, plus the catch of a day every Friday and Saturday. Save room for the Chatterbox famous Cookie Delicious dessert. The Chatterbox is the home of the Wanderers Car Club every Saturday night. Just a fly ball away from Skylands Park, the Chatterbox Restaurant. Ross's Corner in Augusta, 973-300-2300.
Recently, I had the pleasure of selling a customer a pre-owned truck. His first purchase from me was in 1967. I can't tell you how important that is to build a relationship like that. We here at Hinckley Auto pride ourselves on making it easy and convenient to purchase a used vehicle.
We have 2 locations, one on 206 in Montague, New Jersey, and one on the Newton-Sparta Road in Newton. We are here to serve you.
Not all swimming lessons are the same. The Swim Fitness Center features a nationally recognized Learn to Swim program conducted by expert coaches for children ages 6 months up through school age. Our warm water facility creates a comfortable environment, while our month-to-month flexible class scheduling fits your busy lifestyle. Swim Fitness Center believes in small class sizes, 4 students to 1 coach. Advanced instruction continues with the Jersey Gators swim team. The Swim Fitness Center, 350 Sparta Avenue in Sparta, 973-729-3737.
What is propane? A certain warmth, a feeling of ease, a comfort in knowing that in your corner of the world, things are right. Propane. Clean, efficient, exceptional energy.
Call Eastern Propane, 973-827-3000. Liberty Mutual, now in your area.
Hi, I'm Kevin Duffy, resident sales representative. We have a new location serving Sussex County. 13 Main Street in Sparta. Visit our new office and enjoy the personal service you deserve. Liberty Mutual representatives can help design a personal insurance program to meet your needs and budget. Call or visit us today for a quote on auto, home, or life insurance. Make sure to ask us about our voluntary group benefits program.
What can Newton Trophy and Sports Center do for you?
Newton Trophy offers brand name sporting goods and equipment, custom embroidery, corporate giftware and promotional items, customized team uniforms, scouting uniforms and supplies, Speedo swimwear and accessories, personalized engraving, varsity and team jackets, custom screen printing, and top quality trophies, plaques, and awards. Newton Trophy and Sports Center, conveniently located at the Lafayette Center on Route 15, Lafayette, New Jersey.
What can we do for you?
Welcome back to the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat, ladies and gentlemen. Time to talk baseball with our baseball analyst, Gary Ruban. First, let me tell you this portion of the show is sponsored by the new and improved Cruiser Club. The big news is you don't have to be a resident of Lake Mohawk to join the Cruiser Club. You can live anywhere in the country and join. It's great. They have a brand new pool, new snack bar, new diving board. They're going to have pig roasts, barbecues, lots of fun. Bands there this summer. Oh, it's going to be great. If you want to join, the phone number 729-2598. Tell Justin Muggsy told you to join. And here's a resident of a member of Cruiser Club. No, just kidding. Maybe a future member. We got to get this guy in. We got to lower the price for him, okay? Give Gary, my friend Gary, a good deal.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we got some chaos going on in the SCIL. We were at the Lenape Wallkill game. Big win for Lenape. Then Wallkill turns around the next day and beats Vernon, and Lenape loses to Pope John. All right? So now, folks, we have a, four-way tie for first place. Vernon, Lenape, Pope John, and High Point. Wallkill's a game back. Cantini's a game back. Quite a league, huh?
Yeah, it's very exciting. This is what you want to be if you're a coach in the SCIL. I think Apacon is kind of settled into the last spot of the league, but Newton right above them. But after that, it's pretty much an even ball game for any of those other teams.
And you look at a team like Jefferson. We were talking off camera about them. They're a dangerous team because they have 3 good pitchers. Sparta had a big win over Vernon. They're a good team. So teams like that can really get hot, and they're going to be right back in it, right?
Yeah, Sparta, had a great win, and then they come back, and High Point beats them pretty good, and Lenape too. They beat Wallkill 5-4, and they come back the next night and day after and lose to Pope John. But Like you said, Jefferson to me is a dangerous team because they can beat any of those teams. And, you know, if you're going to stub your toe against Jefferson, it's going to pretty much take you out of that top tier of teams and, you know, maybe sneak Jefferson in.
All right, now, now all the games were rained out Monday, by the way, folks. So if you're watching the show on Monday night, all the games are rained out. One game is rescheduled for Tuesday afternoon is High Point against Lenape, which is a big game. If you're a coach right now and you have a rain out on a Monday, that's going to screw up your whole pitching rotation.
Well, it does. You know, they space the games out Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. If you have a big game today, that's obviously pushed to tomorrow, Tuesday. You know, your rotation starts to, you know, take it on the chin, and you know, you might not be able to pitch a kid Tuesday, Friday. You got to watch his innings. Whereas Monday, Friday, you could get by. You know, so the weather looks good the rest of the week, so games are going to get backed up, and you know, truly the best team will rise to the top, and you know, the one with the deepest pitching, I think, will be the best team.
A good example of that is High Point's #1 Mike Klaus, probably scheduled to pitch on Monday, now goes on Tuesday because they're playing a good Lenape team, but then you can't pitch him against Vernon on Friday, right?
Well, it's Wallkill on Friday.
Wallkill on Friday, right? So that's a big game for them.
It's you know, you got to really rely on your number 2s and 3s, and you know, middle relief, as they say in Major League Baseball, is tough, and you know, and then you need a good last 6th and 7th inning stopper, and you know, we'll see who has that.
Now, you look at a team like Lenape, they've been using like 3 pitchers per game and been successful with it. I mean, they're kind of pitching by committee. When you have to do that, how far can that take you?
Well, it could take you a little bit, you know, where they are now, they're obviously tied for first place, and the game I did see against Wallkill, they pitched 3 kids, and you know, I think maybe even a 4th. I'm not sure.
I think it was 3.
3.
I think it was Lester, the kid who started, and then Pregno came in the pitch. Klink was in the middle.
Yeah.
Klink and then Pregno, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good way to go. I mean, if the kids know that that's their role, listen, I'm going to pitch the 3rd and 4th inning, you know, and then if Klink comes in the 5th, 6th, and 7th, or, you know, any way you have it. If the kids know that that's their role, they're geared up to do that before the game starts, and, you know, and then when it gets to that point of the game, all right, I'm going to come in. I need to get, you know, I'm looking at the lineup. I got 5 through 9 in my 2 innings or pitch, and, you know, maybe I'll get to the leadoff batter. But if I do my job, I'm going to give my team a good chance to win.
It seems like every time we talk up a team, they have a bad week.
Yeah.
We were talking up Vernon. Sorry, Coach Hart, we love you, buddy, but we didn't mean to jinx you there. But they're, you know, listen, they're still in their hunt. But we were talking them up last week, and they lost 2 big games in a row.
It's my fault, and I apologize to the Hardens, but you know, we'll see who we can talk up now.
Yeah. Okay, but Phil, keep giving me the Jolly Ranchers, will you? My cameraman likes those. So this is a type of year in the SCIL, Gary. It's safe to say 6 or 7 losses could win the league?
I think so. You know, Vernon did look like a week ago, you know.
They were unbeatable.
They were unbeatable, and, you know, now they suffer 2 losses, and it's going to go down to the wire. Pitching is going to be a key. You know, we always say defense wins championships, and obviously pitching's part of your defense, and, you know, hitting will win some games, and it's proven that. And Sparta beats Vernon, you know, simply by hitting the ball, and, you know, now we're going to see who can pitch and play defense.
Now, at the last game, you and I, very quick here, we had a discussion about the aluminum bat. I hate the aluminum bat, personally. I know for monetary reasons they have to keep it in the high school level. Give me your thoughts on the aluminum bat.
Well, aluminum bat, I think, in high school is a pretty good deal.
Right.
You know, some kids aren't strong enough, you know, to muster the ball out of the infield. And, you know, there are some, I don't know if it's obviously in New Jersey, but there are some high school teams that use wooden bats, you know, in other parts of the country here, and you know, the games could be 2-1, and you know, not much offense, and you know, until kids start really getting hurt from pitching and, you know, struck with the aluminum bat, the ball off the bat, you know, it's going to stay.
But in the college level, get rid of it.
Well, college kids are more mature, and you know, boys start maturing when they get to be about 16, 17, even 18 years old, whereas girls are a lot earlier in life. So, you know, you're talking about men 20, 21 years old using an aluminum bat that is going to do some damage.
Yeah, ask Brian Bird, the poor guy who was assistant coach at Newton High School, got hit in the face with a line drive pitching there for one of those local colleges. I think it was Montclair. Wasn't he pitching for them on a local college? And he got smeared in the face with a line drive off the bat, man. That too. Anyway, thank you. Good job, Gary.
Thank you.
You're sponsored by the Cruiser Club, folks. The phone number, once again, call my friend Justin Williams at 729-25. 980. He's a really nice guy. More to come on the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. Right now we have for you a commercial time out.
There's a hometown feeling when you walk through our door, like an old familiar friend. Lakeland Bank will do more.
No matter what business you're in, cash flow is critical. That's why Lakeland Bank offers next-day availability on deposits to all its business banking customers. Get the details at Lakeland Bank today. Certain restrictions may apply.
Invested, involved in
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
You may know that Farmstead Country Club is the home of a 27-hole golf course, but did you know Farmstead has excellent banquet facilities overlooking their beautiful property? Let Farmstead plan your wedding in their carriage room or brand new coach room. Farmstead is the perfect place to host a christening, birthday party, or sports banquet. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one, and Farmstead is pleased to announce their banquet facilities are now open year-round. Farmstead Country Club, Lawrence Road in Lafayette, 383-1666.
Stop breaking your back. Rent the right tool at Tri-State Rentals and do the job right the first time. Our experienced staff can help you select the right tool for whatever job you're doing. Local and long-distance moving is easy with budget trucks. Tri-State Rentals also sells and services Kubota tractors. At Tri-State Rental, we have everything you need to get the job done right. 105 Sparta Avenue in Newton.
Sparta Landmark is open for business once again, and it's better than ever. I'm talking about the Plaza Deli, where breakfast is served anytime. The lunch menu is loaded with deli specials. Commuters, pick up your coffee, breakfast, and newspaper on your way to work at the Plaza Deli. Looking for a place to have dessert? The Plaza Deli is open late every night. The Plaza Deli is totally remodeled, but the service remains old-fashioned. The Plaza Deli, where friends and family come to relax. The Plaza Deli is located at the Lake Mohawk Plaza, 973-729-6440.
A lot of people's back problems are caused by sleeping on the wrong mattress. If you can't sleep, you're tired, you're just not at your best. It means it's time for a new mattress. And our salespeople are experts at finding you the right mattress. From the moment you step in our store, you're going to see and feel a difference. Treat yourself to a great night's sleep at Rockaway Bedding.
Come in for great savings during Rockaway Bedding's brand name mattress sale, going on now.
Rockaway Bedding, yeah!
The name to know for home heating service in southern Sussex County is Eager North Star. Eager has been serving your neighborhood with reliable delivery of home heating oil and propane for over 60 years. They offer automatic delivery, service contracts, 24-hour emergency repair service, and complete heating installations. Call Eager North Star today to find out about their money-saving guaranteed pricing and budget plans. 973-347-2089. Eager North Star, your local full-service heating oil and propane company.
The clock is ticking. The savings are everywhere. But it all ends soon. It's our annual Spring Savings Countdown.
Lease a new 2006 Chevrolet Trailblazer LS 4-wheel drive for $235 a month. And McGuire is offering early lease termination. Bring in your current lease vehicle and we'll waive 4 of your remaining payments when you buy or lease any new Chevrolet.
The Spring Savings Countdown for a limited time only at McGuire Chevrolet, Route 206 by the Square, Newton. A name you can trust.
Welcome back to Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for the Hardware Store, SCIL Play of the Week. We take it to the Lenape Valley Wallkill Valley baseball game. Top of the 6th, game tied at 4. Wallkill Valley gets a base hit right here. The runner looking to score from second base. Joey Ferrugia guns him out at the plate. That was a big play because Lenape Valley went on to beat Wallkill Valley by a score of 5-4. And there you have the Hardware Store, SCIL Play of the Week. At the Hardware Store, they have 70,000 household items on hand for you. Shop locally at the Hardware Store. It's now time to name the Eastern Propane Athlete of the Week. Which sport did it come from this week? Let's give it to Sparta lacrosse player Ari Young, leading scorer for the Spartans. And he had the hat trick in Sparta's big win over Vernon. Hey, Ari, you are the Eastern Propane Mugs Media Athlete of the Week. The Nicholson family, long-time sponsors here on the Sports Beat. Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000. Well, folks, that's going to wrap up the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Keep those emails coming. Email me at jerry@mugsmedia.com. Story ideas, we'll take them, folks. Somebody wrote in about we don't cover track. We had a couple of track stories on the show. Remember, we do cover the SCIL Festival every year. I like to point out it's very hard to cover a track meet. We do more feature stories until the festival comes around because of one camera, so many different things going on. It's very difficult. We'll get the track in there, okay? We want to do more tennis stories this spring. I want to get everybody covered. I don't want to leave everybody out, okay? That's going to wrap up the Monday and Tuesday edition of a Sports Beat. Once again, we think about our soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan. We love them. We care about them. They are the true American heroes. Thanks for watching, everyone. We bid you a hearty good night.
Get the tool that makes every internet search a success. Service Electric High-Speed Internet. Order now and get free professional installation and free modem rental. You'll love super fast navigation and amazing download speeds, up to 3 megabits. The fastest service for the lowest price. Call 1-800-992-0132 for high-speed internet as low as $14.95 a month for 3 months with free modem rental and free installation. Only Service Electric has the power tool guaranteed to improve your home.